What? What is that? What's that face? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that sass? Dude, Zekrom, it got no time for this shit. Like I said, we're gonna be playing some Series 13 singles today. Battle Stadium singles. Got a pretty cool squad. The one thing I wish I could fit onto this team is Stealth Rocks, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Hopefully I'll be fine. Like I said, I wish I could find room for Stealth Rocks. It makes using Cali so much easier, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I think this team's a lot of fun. Marshadow's really good. Ditto's really good. Zacian, Ho-Oh, Cali. All good stuff. I think Roselli Berry Zekrom is another very, very underrated Pokemon. This lets us just set up versus Zacian and other, you know, fairy types like Xerneas, and we just are able to roll them over. And remember, Zacians, because it's singles, they can't be paired with like an unnerved mon. There are no unnerved fairies, as far as I'm concerned, or Pokemon that use unnerve as their ability that have like really, really prominent fairy attacks. So Roselli Berry is going to be able to work here, cut those fairy types attacks in half, let Zekrom set up, and then we just sweep with Zek. So it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. What's the second stream of the day going to be? We don't know yet. Yo, that guy's a cool team. Marshadow, Zacian, Ho-Oh, good core. Good core, good team. All right, I think we're actually going to bring Cali in the back. I think that I could get away with going Marshadow, but Marshadow loses to Togekiss super hard. So, like, what if I just led with Zek? They don't have any Intimidate, so I can. You lead Zek. You bring the Cali in the back. I actually think that, like, Ditto's good here. Zacian is not good here, so we're not going to bring it. I think Marshadow's good to bring in the back, but Marshadow loses to Ho-Oh. Marshadow loses to Togekiss really hard, too. Ho-Oh is so good versus Zacian. It's good versus Togekiss. It's good versus Rilla. It's good versus all these. I got to bring the Ho-Oh. It's bad versus Ogre. And that means if we lose our Zek, we're going to lose the game. Yeah, I don't know. What should we stream for the second stream of the day? We streamed Splatoon on Monday. We streamed Max Raids yesterday. We can do Max Raids again. What does Zek's Berry do? It reduces the damage from fairy attacks. So against Zacians, we can just eat their player up and laugh at it and just like set up a Dragon Dance to win the game. Skyrim. I'm not going to play Skyrim. I don't want to like starting. Oh my gosh, they led Kyogre versus Zek. Yeah. Yeah. I almost want to just pop Dragon Dance because if you hard switch to Marshadow, we win. Let's see. I mean, we could just go for the Bolt Strike. You have no switch-ins for Bolt Strike at all. Yeah, I'm fine Bolt Striking. Because you don't want to actually Airstream yet, do you? Actually, it is right to Airstream here. What are you going to do? Ice Beam me? That's fine. And we hit the damage before they even know Ice Beam. I'll go for the Bolt Strike. You got the Walkenberry, buddy? He's staying in. He's right. He's maxing. He's faster than we are, by the way, and he's maxing. You say it's a free DD? No. No. I would have just lost. That would have just lost me the game. Remember what our win condition was. If we can take out their Kyogre, Ho-Oh wins the game. Hopefully. Right? And so if we really chunk this Ogre, they should know they're faster. Their ability went first. Zek's ability doesn't work like that. So Zek's ability always activates at that time. You actually can't scout by that ability, I don't think. Not all the abilities that activate at the right time. So like Drizzle and Intimidate go at the same time, but I think Terravolt goes just at that time every single time. See? Oh, we are faster. Do we want a speed tie? That means that they're made wrong. Oh my god, they're alive. I think Moki has it. The right idea. I think that they're Scarf Ogre and they decided to max it. Hailstorm, that's fine. If I completed any of the post-game content in Legends Arceus, I beat the main guy. I beat the main guy without losing a single Mon and no itemless super run. Temtem's also cool. Yeah, I think Temtem's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with Temtem. Yeah, we are faster and they're definitely Scarfed. We're gonna go for the Airstream here. And now that they actually set the Hail, I'm not afraid of Marshadow anymore. So if they send out the Marshadow, I can actually just chill versus Marshadow. And let the Hail, like, take it out, and then I'll just win with, I could actually dual Wing Beat the Marshadow, or I can just go for a Dragon Claw or something after. Makes no sense. Maybe they were pinned. Like, we don't know what the rest of their team is. Like, if the rest of their board is, like, Ho-Oh Togekiss, the right play is to use your Use your ogre there. World of Warcraft stream. Ooh, some pet battles? Pet battles? Maybe? I was thinking about playing some Digimon on the VB app as well. Maybe something like that. Marshadow, there's a Marshadow. So there's two things that can happen here. Either way, no matter what happens here, Marshadow will get KO'd this turn. 100%. Marshadow's going to get KO'd this turn because of Hail. But I think Marshadow could finish me off with a Shadow Sneak next turn. If I were to max guard here to let the Sash get broken, I think Marshadow breaks me with a Shadow Sneak. And I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to max Wormwind. And I guess that just means like my Zacian can win the game in the back. Because like I'd have 2 Mons and they'd have 1. Yeah, I'm fine trading here. This is a trade. They can go for Counter, they can go for Endeavor, they can go for Spectral Thief. Like Zekrom, I'm just going to be able to win. Yep, there's the Sash. So like they set the Hail that wins us the game. And they're going to be able to finish us off. They can Spectral Thief, take my boost, but like they get ticked out by Hail. Spectral Thief. They might not even get the KO because we dropped their attack too. That's why we dropped it. Yep. So that's the right play. So now we have 3 Mons and they have 1. So let's see. You couldn't hard switch your Marshadow. There was still the right play to max your Kyogre. So let's see if it's Togekiss. Ho-Oh. Yeah, see, they couldn't switch. They thought they were going to be catching Kali, I think. And I didn't give it to him. Or Zacian. I'm curious in this situation if it's actually better to just Dragon Claw. Just get standard, just get some damage. Because like Bolt Strike would obviously win the game. But like I think I can win the game with the rest of my Mons. I'll go for the Bolt Strike. It's fine. I want to use Bolt Strike. So let's do it. Bolt Strike! Let's go! If I didn't want to use Bolt Strike, I shouldn't have it on the Mon. I want to use Bolt Strike. I want to be a bully. I'm going to go for that big damage. Let's freaking go. Take those wins. Alright, Marshadow Stalka. I was talking about Stalka and how I think it's a really, really cool Mon. I think I'm going to lead with Marshadow here. So we're going to lead Marshadow. Great Mon. Let's think about this. This is another good game for Zek, I would say. This is definitely a game that we could use the Kali as well, but I think we're going to get more value off just Zacian here. Oh, wait, we can just go Ditto. Ditto's only okay here, though. I think I'll go Zacian. We could also get away with Ho-Oh, but there's a Stalka. I'll go Zacian. I think Zacian is standard. Alright. Mega Rare was pretty good, but like Rego Ray's fine. Ray's a good Pokemon. It's just like they're usually better options. Like we would have lost that same game to like a Garchomp. We would have lost that same game to like pretty much any dragon other than Flygon. Salamence would have been able to do the same thing. So let's see. Lapras? That's fine. No, Lapras is fine. We do not care about that Pokemon. It'd be nice if we could actually steal like a policy proc. So like we're actually going to go with the close combat at proc policy, and then we're going to try and take the boosts, which means we don't really care about their screen. And then we're just going to set up a situation where Zekrom can come out, finish off with Airstream, and then start one-shotting things. That's the idea, right? It could be Light Clay too, but like we'll see. Either way, we're going to waste 2 of their max turns with just this Pokemon. We can actually waste all 3 if we wanted to bounce this turn. Just throwing that out there. Policy? Told you. Told you! What did I tell you? Huh? Huh? Alright, so the question is, do we do more damage with the the Spectral Thief? They critical them with the max move. Yo! Can you stop critting me with max moves? So let's think about this, right? Do we do more damage through the screen with the +2 Spectral Thief? I think that this is the play, because it's hilarious. We could wait out both their max turns, so like we bounce, dodge, land, get KO'd, finish off with Zek. No, I'm just gonna go for the Spectral Thief. I think it's funny. Give me those boosts. We shouldn't be able to crit the Lapras because it's probably show armor, but like we'll see. Give me those boosts. Let's go! Yeah, it's weak. Alright, so let's think about what we need to do here. Geyser, okay. We can go Zacian if we wanted. I think I'm just going to go Zek. I think Zek is fine. Series 13 singles, yeah. Zek should be able to finish this guy off. And we could use Bolt Strike to finish off. It'll set the terrain. Yo, what is up? So they still have a Zacian in the back, but Zek should be okay. We should be able to, like, actually, like, use Airstream. Because their policy, like, they only have a limited number of turns on their screens. So, like, we can just go for a Max Lightning here and finish off. And one of the reasons why I actually went through the trouble of using Spectral Thief instead of just going for Close Combat, which was probably still more damage, was because I wanted to take their boost, their attack boost, actually, not their special attack boost as much. Not just for my Marshadow, but, like, let's say for this turn, after they KO my Marshadow, they would use Max Guard. Then they'd be able to go for a huge +2 Ice Shard, and I didn't want that happening. So if they Max Guard me here, they'd be wasting my Max turns, and they'd be able to, like, do a ton of damage with Ice Shard, which would put me within range of, like, a Close Combat crit from Zacian through my Rosello Berry, and I didn't want that. So I was denying that as an option. I think one of the good things about physical, like, mixed Lapras with policy is that it can just use Ice Shard to chunk these big dragons, which are so prominent in this format. So they still have screens up for a couple turns, but I kind of countered it by setting my terrain potentially to just give me a little bit more of a steroid boost. And let's see what they want to bring out. Mimikyu and Zacian should be fine. Like, I should be fine if they bring out either of those. I'd probably Airstream against either. So how threatening is Lapras? I'm not that threatened by it. It's a pretty passive lead. I'd say, like, Grim is just as good because it doesn't take your max. It's, like, literally a Grim that can maybe trade 1 for 1, but I think it has to have Light Clay. I don't think the weakness policy is the way to do it. So there's a Zacian. So this is a weird question. Like, this is a weird situation here. Two turns on Aurora Veil. I can go Airstream, Max Guard, Bulk Strike. And wait out the terrain. Because I don't... Oh, he's SDing in my face. Cool. I mean, if you're not going to proc my berry, I don't actually have to, like, chill. I don't want to miss a Bolt. If I miss the Bolt Strike, I lose, guys. If I miss the Bolt Strike, I lose. Max Lightning won't KO here. Because of Aurora Veil. I'm going to Max Guard, and I'm just going to go for the Bolt Strike. If I didn't want Bolt Strike as my move, I shouldn't have put it there. Like, I should have Fusion Bolt, but I think you need the Bolt Strike. There's the Behemoth Blade. That wouldn't have done anything anyways. Don't know why they're not going for Play Rough. That wouldn't have... It's resisted. I would have just ate that like a champ. But Behemoth Blade into Quick Attack would get the KO. Quick Attack shouldn't KO me from here. Just gotta hit my Bolt Strike. Terrain boosted. Let's go. Bolt Strike. Let's go. What? It's alive! No! No! Shit. CC's the right play too. Because it can't miss. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. We could win. No, we don't have to win a speed tie. Our Zacian should be fine. I can't believe it. That's a really, really bulky Zacian, by the way. That's so bulky. We had a terrain boost. We had a terrain boost, chat. So let's see. What is their last mon? The last mon could be... If it's Mimikyu, I'm probably still fine. If it's Stalka, I might be okay. If it's Marshadow, we're probably going to lose. This should get the kill. Cool. Don't even want to risk it. So let's see what they want to do here. Marshadow's the weird one. Like, I'd lose to counter. Fuck. I'll lose to counter. I guess they could be scarfed. Because, like, they should be sashed, though. This is where their sash is. I can't deal with it. I'm gonna Quayruff in case they're Scarfed. Because I wouldn't have the... If they took my stats, I wouldn't have the stat to finish them off with Behemoth Blade. Not Scarfed. At least I hit. They're gonna counter. I can get attack drop here, though. Oh! That's funny, though, right? Oh, that's sick, though, right? Yo! Player up value. Player up value. And now we just go like this. Yeah, if I didn't go for player up, I'd be dead. If I didn't go for player up, both those moves would have had to plus a multiplier on it. Yo! We take those all the way to the bank, yo! Comeback king. Player up busted. Yeah, so in Marshadow, in things like that, you want to go for like counters, endeavors. You don't want to rely on the Spectral Thief. So, sometimes lucky. Hey, yo, we played to our outs. This is the only thing we could have done. Alright, so Urshi Yveltal is enough to dissuade me from going with Kali at all. I like the Ho-Oh, but I think the Dracovish is going to be scary. I kind of just want to lead with Ditto. Let me think about... I think I lead Zek here, but then Arcanine's a bit of a problem, right? Now, I can lead Marshadow here. I think Marshadow's a fair lead against a lot of these. Bring out Zek mid-game, and then clean up with Zacian in the back. That's probably the best that I got. Dracovish, Scarf Dracovish is going to be problematic, but I think Zacian outspeeds Scarfish, if I'm not wrong. I don't think Scarfish can catch Zacian. So, I think we're fine. Venu might be a little bit of an issue. That's one of the reasons why we're going to lead Marshadow. So we can see what they're going to do. I doubt they're bringing Yveltal. No, Yveltal's actually really, really good versus my team. It's good versus Marshadow. It's good versus Kali. It's good versus Yveltal. It's only not good versus Zek. It's Yveltal's good versus Zacian in a lot of situations. It's just not good versus Zekrom only. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go close combat for the most amount of damage. And then just Shadow Sneak it. Don't really care if they're Scarfed. I'm happy to get the Dracovish out of the way here. Yeah, Yveltal's like really big problem. It says I can't use the Kali, which like the team's like low-key built around. So I just can't even bring it. So CC, we're actually faster than them. Awkward. Bro, what are you using? You gonna sub me, bro? Vicious Rend. Alright. Are they banded? We're never gonna know, right? Alright, so let's see what we actually want to use here. Do we want to CC again? CC is good against half of those. More than half. Yeah, we just CC again. Are you gonna quick claw me? You could quick. I'll let you quick claw me. I'll let you quick claw me. Right now, you can do it. It's just less damage to Shadow Sneak if they want to switch it. Like, I'm gonna really punish the Yveltal if they want to switch it in. Same thing goes for Urshi. Alright. I was letting them quick claw me. Like, you never know out here. The Wild West. And we can just pop a big Endeavor into so many of those Mons that come out. I might just do it. I don't think you can Sucker Punch Endeavor as well. We'll see. Arcanine. I'll Endeavor this guy. Alright, I want to actually see. Like, what is... Oh, we don't have Endeavor. I thought we had Endeavor instead of Bounce. Oh, well. Damn. We can switch in Zek. But I really think that it's more value to just close combat again. Yeah, this is fine. You want to hear something? Go for it. That's so much damage. Marshadow crit busted. Rocky Helmet? Rocky Helmet? Let's see. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was Rocky Helmet. That's like, I'm actually happy that I went for that. What are you using? Flare Blitz, okay. So, we know that they're going to be Rocky Helmeting it up. So, we're just going to finish this guy off with an Airstream. And then, like, doesn't really matter what they have in the back. Because we really want to max Zekrom anyway. So, we're going to get 2-for-1 here. Big Terravolt. I think that no, this Zek should... I don't know who's going to go first here. I do not know who's going to go first. The fact that they're a bulkier... The fact they have a Rock Helmet means they tell me that they're bulky, but Arcanine has a 95 base speed, Zekrom has a 90, and we're not full speed, but we have a lot of speed. So, it's hard to say. We don't know who exactly is going to come out on top here, but we are going to be able to avoid the damage from Rocky Helmet by using a Max move, which doesn't make contact, which is really, really cool. Dude, Zekrom is so good. I love Zekrom. I love Zekrom. This Pokemon is just like the best. E-Speed? Okay. They could E-Speeded for some chip damage. We get to finish off with the Airstream, and now we have a +1 going into the late game, potentially against Yveltal. What's your EV spread on Zek? I've posted on Patreon. It's enough speed to outspeed Shadow Rider at +1, and the rest is in like various bulk and offensive stats. But it's a little bit all over the place. Yeah, Yveltal, just like I said, so we just come in hot. Let's see. The cool thing about Zek here is, like, I'm gonna go for the Max Lightning. I should get the KO, but, like, let's say I don't and I proc Policy. If they were to finish me off with the Max of Darkness and, like, crit KO me, I bring out Zacian still at speed. If they were to finish me off, if they were to go for an Airstream, it won't do enough damage, and I already have an Airstream. So that means, realistically, in this situation, believe it or not, the right play is to Airstream and then Max Lightning to keep up with any Airstreams they want to go for, and if they want to go just go for a Darkness, next turn I'll finish off with Max Lightning. So it's the right way to do it, just like this. So we don't even need to go for like anything weird. The way that they would beat this is by going for Max Guard next turn, soaking this Airstream, but then I'm at +2. I just gotta hit a Bolt Strike and win the game. But we don't want to proc Policy on this. That's the way that we lose. If you proc Policy and they get Airstream boosts and like, because like let's say I go for a Bolt Strike and I don't finish them off, but they're a full speed Yveltal, and they hit me with an Airstream this turn, and then next turn they go for a Darkness, or they Darkness and then like Airstream, or vice versa, then they just are able to one-shot my Zacian because they outspeed if they're full speed Yveltal. So you just don't want to proc the Policy. You want to keep up the speed control. If they max Darkness here, it doesn't really matter, because they're never going to get the Airstream boosts. And if we go for all this and then miss all this stuff, and then we never give them a chance to Airstream, yeah, even a crit there wouldn't have got the KO because we didn't proc Policy. But like, let's say like if they wanted to Max Guard this turn and make it so I could never go for my Bolt Strike or my Max Lightning, and then I have to miss a Bolt Strike. Well, the cool thing about that is they've also wasted all of their max turns, and then Zacian is going to be able to come in one shot. So it's a calculated victory. Like, they can totally Max Guard here, but Zacian has the cleanup in the back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just keeping up that speed control is the key to winning the game. Maintaining the board, as they say. We take those. Marshadow Zekrom? Like, that's a cool looking team, man. That's a cool looking team. We haven't even got to use our Cali yet. Like, realistically, we haven't even got to use Cali yet. Zacian's a good lead. I'm gonna lead Zacian. No, I'm gonna lead... It's such a weird game. I'm gonna lead Zacian. I'm gonna bring my Ditto. And I do want to bring Marshadow, but I don't think it's right. I think we bring Zek. But I also think, like, Cali is amazing in the back if they don't have those mons. I think you have to bring Zek just to deal with Ho-Oh. Let's just try this. I don't think this is going to be a win. I think we're going to lose this one. But thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good time. Welcome to the stream. And, yeah, that's so nice. Dropping that Twitch Prime. You can use that anywhere on Twitch. I really appreciate it. You know, we're having a rough time waiting for Scarlet and Violet to come out. So I appreciate all the support I can get here for more singles content. Hitting those sub goals. So let's see. Incin, Yveltal. Awesome. So I'm happy that we brought the Zek. Just throwing that out there. Just right off the bat, we're happy to see. I think I'm just going to Behemoth Blade it. Like, what do you do? Switch in Incin? Incin shouldn't be able to eat Behemoth Blade plus Close Combat. Normally, Incins can eat Behemoth Blade plus Sacred Sword. They shouldn't be able to eat Behemoth Blade plus Close Combat. So I'm just going to go for the Behemoth Blade. Don't want to miss the play rough, right? That's the thing. You don't want to miss this. So just go for the standard damage on Behemoth Blade. If they don't max it, they probably just lose it. Oh, they're just staying. All right. So I could have just play roughed you then. We'll see. Go away. That's a thick. You damn boy, he's thick. Heat Wave's not gonna get the KO. It might put me within range of Sucker. Oh, Orb. Yeah, we're just going for quick attack here. I think they have Sucker, so we'll just take it out. Protect. They know we have quick attack. Let me actually think about this. So let's say I were to not quick attack here, and you suck a bunch of KO with me. That'd be fine. I wouldn't care. I could go into Zek, finish you off with Airstream, and then Zek's already set to win the game versus the rest of your team. I'm gonna close combat. I think you're gonna switch in and Sin. Or you just stay in. That's fine. Our stats don't matter. You know what I mean? I don't think I had Sucker Punch, and I wanted to try and punish a switch in. Man, if that Heat Wave would have missed, we would have just super won. So let's see what they're going to come in with now. Reverse Dawn, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I wonder if it's going to be Ogre. Either way, I think we're in a good spot. The Yveltal was the pesky guy. We have a Ditto in the back. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to try and win the speed tie. You can close combat, but you can go quick attack if you want. It shouldn't get the KO, but like we'll see. Oh my gosh, we just won a potential speed tie. They're going to finish us off, and then we're going to send out Ditto and just be like, oh, we just KO'd them. Crit. Oh! Zacian. Behemoth Blade should not be allowed to crit. The move should not be allowed to crit. Nope. Nope. Shouldn't be allowed. Alright, we have Zek in the back, so we win. I'm just going to Behemoth Blade. If you're Scarfed, like, it's fine. Yep. So no Scarf. They just take a shit ton of damage here. We don't even need to miss a player up. No need. Oh man, that's so much damage. Zacian. You did a good job, buddy. You did a good job, Zacian. Take those wins. Let's go, Zek. Finish this off. Save the Ditto in the back in case we need it. My team went Burr today. One game against player top 64. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, Zekrom. Time to mess this man up. And we win. Nothing you could try and freeze me with an Ice Beam if you're faster. And that's why I still have the Ditto in the back to copy. Because we know we would rather max the Zek over the Ditto in this situation. It'd be funny if I sent out Ditto and copied him and then like maxed just to flex. That's how we lose though. Let's see if they're maxing it all. And let's see, max. Yeah, we still, oh, we got it then. They can't even freeze us now. A crit wouldn't even get the KO and we're faster than there anyways. So we'll take those wins. Dude, the Zacian crit was, oh my god, it was so good. The plan was to like send out, like lose my Zacian into their Zacian, send out my Ditto, copy their Zacian that already has the +1 from the Intrepid Sword Boost, then get another Intrepid Sword Boost because I'm turning into a Zacian, and then from there lock myself into like the fighting attack. To be good versus the Kyogre, good versus the Incin, good versus anything else they would have had in the background. And I guess we could just crit to speed it up, but we already won, so easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Taking those wins. It was the faith. Yo, it's just the power of Zacian, yo. I don't use the power of Zacian all that much, but I have the power. So we'll take the wins. Jirachi. That's probably a sash hat with like TR. So that means the right play here is just to leave Marshadow. Marshadow's good versus all these. Like literally every single one of these Pokemon Marshadow can do something against. Other than Azumarill, we could take its Belly Drum, Lumel. Ah. Alright. And like I said, I really think that's a sash hat. That Cinderace is going to have Sucker Punch. I'm thinking if I want Zacian, Ho-Oh, or Cali. I think I want the Zacian. I think that Umbreon is going to be really pesky. And I think this is a decent... Zacian's decent enough to be able to fight Duskmane. Oh my gosh. This is going to be really hard. This is going to be hard. Alright. Let's get these wins. I think they're going to go Hat TR. I think that's kind of what their team does. And so we're going to be able to take out the Hat. And then hopefully preserve our Marshadow in doing so. And then Marshadow can fight whatever they send out next. And Marshadow's going to trade like 1 for 2. There's the Hat. So we're just going to open up with the Spectral Thief. They're going to set TR. We're going to use Shadow Sneak. We're going to start wasting their TR turns, getting some advantage. They're going to send out something. They're going to do something. We're going to punish with Marshadow. Like, I still think we got shots. Even if they're a ghost reduced berry, this is still going to do enough to put them within range. This is Sash Hat, though. It has to be. Yep. And so, if they don't TR us here, we just KO them and they don't TR and then we were fine, you know? But they should be using Trick Room. Psychic's so good. Right? It's so good. I don't think this thing gets a Sucker Punchy type move. Right? Do I need to Shadow Sneak here? I don't really want to show that I have Shadow Sneak. You know what I mean? I'll do it. I don't know if it gets Sucker. There's nothing wrong with Shadow Sneaking here, realistically, though. It's just securing. We know that it can't be Quick Claw, but, like, it'd suck if, like, they switched in, like, a Rocky Helmet Lawn, you know? So we'll see. I think it might get Sucker Punch. I don't remember. Yeah, Shadow Sneak's fine. They stay in. So no Trick Room. Which means, like, I really don't care what you send out. And then the plan would be, like, if they send out a Zoomeril, we can just finish that off with a mixture of Marshadow and Zek. If they send out Duskmane, Marshadow is a good enough matchup against it, I would say. Cinder. Huh. We already showed Sucker. This is fine. Yeah, we're just going to go mixture of like this and Zek, I think. Shadow Sneak to break Sash and we're good. This will also make a Sucker Punch fail, because we should be faster. I don't know if I'm Adamant or Jolly. I should have checked this a while ago. I think I'm a Jolly set, though. Cool, so no max. Big damage. Sucker Punch fails. You see that value, and they don't even become a Dark type because they didn't use it. So now they're in a mix-up. It's like, fuck. Do I use Sucker Punch again? Do I not Sucker Punch again? It's such a hard sell, right? I'm gonna Shadow Sneak again. This is actually a really good play. You have to max soon, and this is gonna put you within range for a Life Orb. So like, if you want to hit me here, Life Orb will take you out. Yep. Value for me. Told you. Cool. We actually rolled. We'll roll that too. We had a chance to high roll it and actually just get the KO straight up and keep the Marshadow, but this is fine. I think you're going to bring the Zacian and just, because they have to max whatever this is. They have to max whatever it is. Dusk means the worst case scenario, but like, we'll see what it is. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really think it matters that much. Zekrom should be okay versus this thing. Behemoth Blade's so sad versus Duskmane. It's alright. If you're not maxing it, you're just going to take a ton of damage, you know? You got to max it. Cool. I don't want to close combat yet. The last move should be close combat. And the fact that they're maxing it, like, means that Behemoth Blade's just the right play. The lightning just hit your next door neighbor's house? Holy moly. Yo, be safe. Don't go outside. Is it a max lightning? Alright, as long as this is doing like 20%, I think we'll be fine. We don't know if it's physical or special, which is actually kind of scary. It could totally be special Duskmane, which means if I wanted to come in and use like Wormwinds against it, it would not be the right play. Oh, it's so much damage, we're fine. Is that a crit? Not just how much it does. Wow, so Quake's fine. It shouldn't get the KO. We'll use one more, and then we'll come in and Bolt Strike. Is it a crit? That's actually really not good. That means this guy is fucking angry. What the hell is he on right now? Alright, so let's think about what we need to do here. Max guard, Bolt Strike is the right play. Just so we don't have to eat 2 max Quakes, potentially. And we're going to be able to use one of our max moves with a terrain boost after he's out of max turns. Yo, what is up? That can still be physical or special, because it can totally get Earth Power. If I were to Wormwind here to lower the attack, I don't think a Max Quake would KO. So I'll sit full. So like, I'm trying to think of like, if I'm really trying to play around the crit here, and there's nothing I can do to play around the crit. So I think we're just going to go for the Bolt Strike then. No glasses? Nope. Not today. It'd be really weird if this guy's Scarfed. How crazy would it be if he's Scarfed and then like he's going to outspeed us after? And then he goes for a Max Quake here and then an Earthquake to finish us off if he's Scarfed. Oh, that would suck. I don't think we could have actually played around that. Because we're also trying to play around that and a crit. I think it's realistic that... I mean, we don't know if he's Policy or not, but like... Yeah, an Earthquake shouldn't even be able to get the KO. Good thing we're not Special Zek today, right? Good thing we're not Special Zek. Guys, so many Quakes. And then we just finish him off from here. No Protect, please. He doesn't have Leftovers. He doesn't have like a Citrus. I have no idea what this guy's set was. It's probably just Policy. Maybe Lum or White Herb, which is another reason why I didn't want to go for the Wormwind. We got a crit. Oh, not that we needed it. We already had the terrain boost. We're going to take those wins. That was a good win. That was a good, solid win with Big Zekrom again. We're doing pretty good this stream. Pretty good. A little bit of Trick Room. Finally, we see a team that we can use Calyrex against. The Calyrex is really good, but like I'm gonna save it in the back. I think that Marshadow is the read you have to go with versus Hatterene, like every single time, because you go for the Spectral Thief, Clock Sash, Shadow Sneak to KO it, and then it doesn't do anything else. We're in the Cali here. I don't think we need Zacian. I don't think you need Ho-Oh either. We don't even need... Zek's not even that great here either. A lot of special mons. I think Ho-Oh could actually work. Even though they have Zap, I think Ho-Oh could still actually work. Is Ho-Oh the sauce here? I'm gonna... Wait, they have Zacian. I'll just bring Ditto. It's fine. No, I don't like Ditto. Ditto's good. I just don't know if I need it. Zek does not outspeed E-Turn. I'm going to try Ho-Oh. I'll try Ho-Oh here. We'll see if it works. We'll try Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh's really good versus Dialga if Dialga doesn't have a Rock Attack. Dialga could actually set Stealth Rocks, which, holy moly, that would suck. That's a whole other can of worms I don't want to deal with. Power Gem Dialga. Not today, please. Let's see. Hat or Mew are the scariest things to deal with here. Yeah, so they can get a Trick Room if they want it, or they can break my Sash. Doesn't really matter. If they're not Sashed, though, they about to just be getting dumpstered by Spectral Thief. Does anyone want to look up, though, if Hat gets Sucker Punch? Because, like, I don't know if it gets Sucker Punch, and I don't want to show my Shadow Sneak if I don't have to. There's the Trick Room. So yeah, now we will just be using Shadow Sneak. This is why you lead Marshadow, because he didn't even clock our Sash, right? So now we just go Shadow Sneak. Easy. And maybe they have Sucker Punch, I guess they can still do it, but yeah, check it out. We preserve our Sash, so we let them get up Trick Room, but we waste the turn of Trick Room, get a KO, and we take those. Yo, we got a sub! Yo, Weaker Waddy dropping the sub 5 months. Thank you. Schmelzer is loving the stream so far. No sucker. Thank you. You get Shadow Claw. Close enough. You're good. Thank you so much, Waddy, for the sub, though. Really do appreciate that. 5 months. You're almost a beautiful Metapod, my guy. Appreciate it. There's the Dialga. I mean, we can just take its boosts. I'm just going to go for the Close Combat. I think this is the right play. And then, like, Close Combat plus Sucker. Sorry, plus Shadow Sneak will probably take it out and waste enough of the Trick Room. And then we come out with Ho-Oh and just pop a Protect or something. I do have a small one. I have a small sub and a big sub. I have 2. I do have 2 of them. The big sub comes out sometimes. It comes out for the big gift. It comes out for the gifted subs. We get the big sub out. So let's see. He's probably going to Wormwind and or Steel Spike. I think this is okay. Steel Spike. Awesome. We could have Phantom. We could have Phantom stole all your boosts, buddy. You want to be Worm winning there, but I understand, like, I have Zacian potentially, so you don't want to do that. I think I'm going to switch in Ho next turn and just save the Marshadow. It's still so much damage. We got Policy? No. And it's not Orb. So lefties? It is Policy. Alright. So we're just gonna save Marshadow, and we're just going to bring Marshadow out, like, after he's out of max turns and be fine. Let me think about this. Let me really think about this. Turns on TR are 2. So we're going to waste 1 turn here. And then come out with Ho-Oh and pop Protect. Or I guess we could just come in with... Can't come in with a Cali. It would just pop... hard switching Ho-Oh. If they Worm Wind there, I just send out. Yeah, I like that actually. I like this play. I want them to actually KO the Ho-Oh so then Marshadow can come in to like pin. It doesn't matter if Ho-Oh can take it, because all I need to do is end the board with Kali Shadow in the back. We already saw their Sash. Kali Shadow just going to roll over the rest of their board. So it doesn't even matter what Dialga does here. I don't want Dialga to actually be able to reset TR. That's it. No reset TR, mi amigo. We don't want you going for Max Quakes either. So we want them to actually just kill the Ho-Oh this turn. So that means the right play is just switch to Marshadow. It doesn't matter what they do, they have to kill it, and then they get to waste out the TR and then get a free swap into our Kali and win. Rockfall. Knew it was Rockfall! I knew it had it! I knew that it had Rockfall! Look at that scouting. That means it might be vested Dialga then. If it's vested... No, it's not vested. It's a fucking policy. I'm an idiot. It's so dead. I'm gonna get this guy KO'd. He's gone. He's policied. Dialga should be going down to this Kali, right? Single target Specs Astral. If we don't KO this Dialga, though, we lose. Specs Kali just wins. I think it should just win. It should just win. That's the idea. Unless they have a Scarf back there. That's the pin that I set up. Regenerator? No, we're not using Regenerator. I think Pressure is better in singles. I think we don't have any switches. Regenerator Ho-Oh is really good when you have things to switch to. We are surrounding Ho-Oh with 6 sweepers. There's nothing that you really switch to. Yeah, I like Ho-Oh Gastron. It's good. I like Ho-Oh Toxapex more. Even if they both be too electric, they cover each other very well. They're thinking if they have any switch-ins here. They're really thinking about it. They're like, I think your best shot is to try and live with the Dialga. Hope that I'm not Specs is your best shot. But we're Specs. Yep. I like that they thought they were getting 2 birds with 1 stone. They thought they were going to Rockfall the Ho-Oh. Marshall's at 1, so it's going to tick out. They thought they were so slick with that Rock Attack. And I'm like, what Rock Attack? So, I don't want to deal with this guy. Scarf this thing could outspeed my Calyrex and KO it, but I don't think... I actually think that we just... If it's... It's such a hard sell, right? Because it's going to Dynamax Cannon this, right? Whatever, this is fine. You're dead. Don't be Scarfed. It's a simple ask. Alright, it's not Scarf, we win. We're +2. Yeet! Yeet, 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 delete. Specs Kali busted. Finally, we got a free win off this thing, man. It's been on our team long enough. Whew. That was the flowchart that we tried our best to build. Was Kali cleaning up Kali mirror match. There's a Grim too. I think we're gonna actually open up Zacian. I think you open up Zacian here. I do like the Ditto. And there's nothing wrong with Kali here, but I think Zek's gonna be a little bit more well-rounded as a good Maxmon. Let's try the Zek. Let's go! Holy Ubers, Batman. They're going to set up a screen with the Grim and just, like, chill. I think... They can light... I don't really care what they do to my Zacian. Like, if they want to Thunderwave it and trade their Grim, that's fine. And then they send out something to punish Zacian, and then I just copy it with Ditto and win. Sash is probably on their Kali. Xano247, dropping the follow. We got a lot of follows today. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follows, man. I should make like follower goals. I used to do follower goals. I used to try to get like 5 followers a day. And if I hit those goals, I'd be so excited and so happy. So thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Battle Stadium singles. And Yeah, let's see what they lead with. Their team's very similar to ours. They have Zek, they have Kali, they have Zacian. Very similar. They have a lot more Airstream options than we do, so that's one of the reasons why we're going Ditto, is so we can kind of keep up with that. But a good thing for us is that a lot of their Mons are weak against themselves. If we copy their Zek, we use Dragon Attacks. Copy their Reshiram, we use Dragon Attacks. Copy their Kali, we use Dragon Attacks. Copy their Zacian, we use Behemoth Blade. So it is what it is. Viking, how's it going? I'm not actually that excited for Gen 9. It's just a lot of work, right? It's a lot of work having to like learn a whole new meta. I'm just not that excited about it, if I'm being honest, because like I have to make guides and I have to make like I have to teach people while also like learning it for the first time myself. I have to be expected to teach people how to do stuff from the first day the game comes out, which is a lot of work. So like I'd rather things not ever get shaken up, because I like the older formats. Don't crit me. Nice. It's still so much work. Yeah, I believe it. Cool. That's within range for basically anything they have. Way back. What's the advantage of having pressure? You mean the ability pressure? A lot of moves only have 5 PP in this gen, or in singles. So like you just PP stall them. That's the advantage. I don't think Quick Attack's the right play. I don't think we want to switch to Ditto. I think we want to copy the Ditto. Like I almost want to let my Zacian die. Let's see if they win a speed tie here. They have Quick Attack. Cool. I'm not dead. Awesome. So they just threw the Zacian in the garbage. Follow me. They can reveal their next Mon. But yeah, like, you want to waste the... So, like, Spouts, Behemoth Blades, a lot of moves only have 5 PP. And if Ho has Pressure and Recover and, like, Leftovers and stuff like that, we can just wait out the moves that would be problematic for us and then win the game. Yeah, Pressure is really, really good at Metronome battles. Yeah, I agree. It's super good. That's a fun format, too. Gengar is so good in that format. I like Machamp. How y'all doing? We're doing flawless. Thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream. Reshiram. Okay. I mean, I can just copy this and win. I can go with my Zek. Zacian. This should give Zacian speed control. This is more damage if they max. I wonder if they're going to max an Airstream. I obviously play for even more damage a lot of the time because it's neutral. But, like, Behemoth Blade's double damage if they max, which they're maxing right here. And... you know, it's static damage. Like, I get to understand a lot more about their set. I've done pressure teams with like four Mons. So it's fun. It's fun using pressure. I think Moxie Boosted made a really good one that was a lot of fun back in like Series 1 and Series 2 with like Absol. So this is gonna do decent damage. We don't know anything about their speed stats like at all. It's a lot of damage. So they're gonna lose Zacian here. Max Flare, so that's Sun. And I think we just go Ditto. And I don't know if they're going to have Draco Meteor or, like, what. That's the thing. It's like, I kind of hope that they have, like... I mean, I guess we could go Zek, but that's such a risky play because we don't have their full speed. I think you just got to go Ditto and just deal with it. And then hope Zek can 1v1 their max. Because, like, what else could they have in the back? We already saw the Zacian, which is a problem. We're going to be able to take their max out right here. And then we have our max Zekrom to take out their, like, Lugia. Or their Kali. Or maybe even their Zek. But if I'm max, I should be fine. Blue for Shadow Ball. Draco Meteor. There it is. Yeah, as long as I hit this Draco, I think I win. Draco! Oh, no! That's bad. That's not good at all. Shit. They're vested. I should have seen that coming, yeah. Well, good thing I didn't max. Right? So they're vested, Resh. So that's the vest down. It means they can still have Sash. If we don't KO with this Airstream, we lose. But we should be able to outspeed. That's the good thing. We should be able to outspeed. I think... Well, because they're vested, we could just go for the max guard first turn and not try to worry about that. But I think that this is fine. It's a max move. It should be fine, even though it's not stabbed. And then this will let us outspeed their Shadow Rider. But we could have went max guard, wait out their last max turn, and then finish off with Airstream, but then we would only have one turn of max to be able to deal with whatever they have in the back. I'd rather have two. I think that max Airstream is enough to be able to get the KO here. If it's not, we just straight lose. So please go down. Yes. I actually hope we don't crit so I can just know that was enough. Cool. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. I was a little bit greedy this turn. I think we could have played that a little bit more passively, but I'm very, very happy with the result. Risk it for the biscuit. That's what we're talking about here. So we got a speed boost, which means they have Cali. We're still fine. What we actually want to do against Cali is use Airstream again in case they're Scarfed. It's actually correct to use Airstream against almost all of these. We're going to go for the, obviously, Wormwood here, but like we would have Airstreamed to Lugia because we don't want to proc Policy. We would have Airstreamed to Cali. We would have Airstreamed not Grim. So yeah, I think we're good. I think that just the Wormwind is going to be enough here because it's going to lower their attack anyways. They're not bulky enough to get a Policy proc off here. So Wormwind should be good. Wormwind! Yeah! Let's go! No Haban today. And we'll take those wins. That was a hard one. That was actually kind of... That was a little bit dicey for just a little bit, huh? A little bit dicey. I wonder if it's a Policy Zek. The world may never know. I would love to check this team. Choice Scarf. It was Choice Scarf! What did I tell you guys? Like, who learns things watching the stream? Does anyone learn things watching the stream? I said we had to, if they send out Cali, we have to Airstream. So they'd hit us with an Airstream, we'd hit them with an Airstream, then we'd regain speed control for the next turn and be able to finish them off with the Dragon Claw. So that beats Sash, right? Because you still would have to two-shot a Sashmon, and it would stop Choice Scarf Cali from winning the game, right? You don't want to let yourself get double crit by Astral. That's not the fun play. So the Airstream would have been right in that situation. Who learns things, right?